Hey, what's going on, everyone? Jared Sandler here with you. Rangers and Rays getting set to play the finale of the four-game series. And I thought, we'd add a little pregame content. I want to share some stuff on Joey Gallo. One of the things we talked about last night in regards to Joey is that in the past, it has seemed like Joey has had two gears. There's white hot Joey Gallo, who can put an entire lineup on his back and wreck the world. And then there's everything else, and everything else has typically been, a struggling Joey Gallo who makes little contact and offensively, at least, has a tough time contributing. You think about some of the best hitters, the ones who you can build lineups around. Those are guys who obviously they have a gear, a level that is higher than most, but when they're not at that point, sure, they're going to have slumps. They're going to have stretches where they're just largely ineffective, but there's a middle ground. There's hey, I'm not white hot, but man, I'm still doing a lot to help this team out. And to say, make a blanket statement that Joey, when he wasn't white hot, wasn't helping the team, that would be unfair, but he was very streaky. And one thing that stood out to me is that small sample size through 12 games, Joey hasn't really been white hot at all. He has not had one of those stretches. He has not hit that. Yet, we're sitting here now with a guy who's got a 270 batting average. He's getting on base 47% of the time, and he has remained, whether the Rangers are scoring or not, a contributing member to the success of this lineup. And, some games more than others. He only has one home run. He only has one extra base hit. He's got 10 hits. 9 of them are singles. That's very un-Joey Gallo-like, but he's still contributing. And, again, 12 games, but to me, that is at least, pinging me that this might be a sign of growth. And I want to just share some stuff. First of all, Joey in his career has not been a guy who hits a lot of singles. He like I said, 9 singles and 37 at bats. That's a single every 4 or so at bats. That is not Joey Gallo territory. But I think what's really important to note is that Joey has a career barrel rate. All right, that's the rate at which he gets the ball on the barrel or has the type of outputs with the batted ball profile, exit velocity, launch angle that is elite. In that upper echelon. He has a career rate of 21.1%. That's really, really good. That's very good. This year, he's at 4.3%, which, again, that's an indication that he's not clicking right now. He has a ground ball rate this year of nearly 48%, way above his career average of around 31%. Those two things that I kind of shared, the barrel rate and the ground ball rate, don't, perfectly go hand in hand, but there's definitely some overlap. His fly ball rate is way down. It's about half of his normal fly ball rate of 35%. He's at around 17%. So Joey is not driving the ball in the way that the best version of Joey Gallo is able to. But how about this? He's drawing a walk every 4.5 or so plate appearances. That's the 4th best rate in Major League Baseball. Trailing Luis Urias, Brandon Nimmo, who is a noted strike zone savant, if you will. Max Muncy, same thing. Joey Gallo, he has put himself in that conversation, and his strikeout numbers are down. So it's not just that the walk numbers are up, but the strikeout numbers are down. Now, Joey still has 14 strikeouts, but 14 strikeouts in 12 games, 14 strikeouts in 51 at bats. He's averaging a strikeout every a little more than 3.5 plate appearances. His career rate is 2.68, strikeout every 2.68 plate appearances. So, there's growth on both levels there. The power is going to come. No one is doubting Joey Gallo's ability to hit for power. But the fact that his strikeout rate is a little bit worse than league average, but not a lot worse than league average, is really impressive. So there's, to me, a decent amount to be excited about when it comes to Joey Gallo. Now it's just, hey, let's put it all together. Let's go on one of those hot stretches. Let's hit all the home runs in the world. But even a non-white hot Joey Gallo has still been contributing And I really like seeing that. And I think that is a potential sign of growth. There you go. Talk to you guys later.